Christian group warns one of G5 members luring Christians to support Tinubu. Wow. Wow. So a group of Christians have warned one of the members of the G5 governors that is luring Christians to support Tinubu. Definitely, Christians don't want to support Tinubu because of the Muslim tickets that they are fielding in these 2023 general elections. Nobody wants it. It's being berated, and it undermines the position of Christians in Nigerian politics and as a nation. Okay, so now it looks like one of the G5 governors is trying to lure Christians to vote and support Tinubu. But a warning has come to that particular governor, and let's see who that governor is. The Christian Professional Forum of Nigeria, CPFN, has said that it will continue its work as a watchman for the Christians, using its diverse expertise for the kingdom and also fostering dialogue among Nigerians. Okay, at an informal meeting held by the group on Thursday, 16 February 2023 in Abuja to discuss matters arising towards a peaceful, free, and fair 2023 general elections, it called on Christians across Nigeria to, as a matter of urgency, not engage in all meetings political engagements with one of the G5 governors who is desperately promoting the Muslim ticket for his selfish interest. Wow. Now, CPFN, in a statement signed by evangelist Dr. Paul D. Kenneth, president of the forum, said, "We have privileged information that while the governor is sharing huge amount of money to leaders of religious organizations to Jagaban, the same governor is also bankrolling other people to launch a massive media attack on the presidential candidate from the north. The Christians of conscience must come out to vote against the Muslim ticket and also resist people campaign for APC Muslim ticket through the back door." The statement reads, "There are lots of options on Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi," he said. "We just want to show you the good and the bad on both sides. Does Peter Obi have the structure to win the election? Who are the people behind Peter Obi?" Can you imagine? One of the presidential candidates is working for Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and APC presidential candidate. Nigerians must be informed to make an intelligent decision on who becomes the next president. It is not about sentiment or the media propaganda. We must come out to vote for the most competent and more experienced candidates. Wow. So all the things he had mentioned here, he has not mentioned the person's name. That is the thing. He said Christians must not vote for the Muslim ticket. One of the G5 governors is seriously supporting the ambition of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and sharing huge money and also using backdoor options to lure Christians to vote and support Tinubu. Now, but he didn't mention, we all know that this must be Wike, because if you look at the G5 governors, okay, Wike is the only person among them supporting Tinubu boldly, okay. And he has vowed to fight the presidential candidate of the PDP, just like the narratives that we got here. It is obvious that this writer or this group of Christian Professional Forum of Nigeria, CPFN, is talking about Wike. Wike is the governor among the G5 governors that is boldly supporting Tinubu. He's also the governor among the G5 governors that is spearheading the fight against PDP, its presidential candidate, and its national chairman. Okay, so I'm sure that these people just did not want to call Wike's name outright, but has laid all the emphasis and all the explanations and expositions that indicates the finger is pointing at Wike. That is true. So directing Christians never to support Muslim ticket that APC and Tinubu is fielding for the 2023 general election, which must not be part of it. And he compared that to Peter Obi, like comparing the opposite side of the same coin. Okay, the same on the same political ambition, and then with respect to the 2023 general election, we have Peter Obi on one side for Labour Party, and we have Tinubu on the other side for APC. There are two presidential candidates, but with opposite sides of views and compositions. So that is what this man is trying to say. There are a few comments here that we want to share. Let's see what people are writing. Somebody say, why can't you name the governor and name the preferred candidate you want to vote for? Now, wow. Yes, now the same thing I was talking about. Somebody say, go and vote for your IPOP's leader. He will lose. Tinubu is the best man for Nigeria. Woo, see your mouth. Somebody say, Oga, your mouth dey smell. Abeg close am. Make we collect fresh air. Can you imagine? Make we collect fresh air. Somebody, the youth of Nigeria are behind Peter Obi, and God is our leader. I am a youth and I am not behind Peter Obi, where you are your own. That is it. Somebody say you are not God, allow God to take decision. There are things you must do. Yeah, there are things God will do, and there are also things you must do. God is not going to come down from heaven to vote. God will only allow things to happen based on the voting condition. That is it. Someone say Jagaban is the next president. Someone say wicked. Okay, you are simply biased. I can smell your preferred candidate, no matter the size of his umbrella. Okay, his greed surpasses Tinubu's incoherence. Can you imagine? Nobody is going to, PDP and APC will go home. We are not voting them. Wike is the one spending River State resources as if he is spending his company money promoting Muslim ticket all over Nigeria, at the same time wasting money to discredit Atiku that God has given the crown. Can you imagine? This person must be from River State. Something the church should keep quiet if their faith is half. Which structure are they talking about? We are going to choose between Fulani, your slave's master, and the faithful one you think in your human nature that has no structure. Okay? 2023 election is for those who believe that Nigeria will get better. I am a Christian, but I'm voting for Tinubu. Nothing concern me. Bigotry, Tinubu carry go jare. Can you imagine? Nothing concern me. Bigotry. Can you imagine? The maker of the statement is not normal. Christians should not vote for Muslim ticket, okay, of APC or Peter Obi. The same person still said, don't vote on sentiment but on competence. I think this is being sick. So the guy is actually not very clear on what he wrote, but by his descriptions, we know he's referring to Wike, but just didn't want to mention the name. Wike is a person, but we will show him we are the descendants of Christ. We know that he hates Igbo race, but we will show him he is nobody in as much as this election is concerned. Somebody say, I know the governor, but God will shame that governor. He's obviously Wike now. I know the governor, but God will shame that governor. It's clear. Muslim, when they need donation, nothing bad about Muslim. Jerusalem slot, Muslim is not an issue. Yeah, people, can you imagine? When could I go sleep? The thing that this Christian Professionals Forum of Nigeria, CPFN, has mentioned the person, they didn't mention the name, but they mentioned the characteristics of the governor that they should not vote for and they should not listen to. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment below for sharing.